Yeah, so hi. Today we've been talking about service level management within the supplier management space. And some of the things that we come across, having done some research with the service level management special interest group at the ITSMF, really relate around, we're asking our businesses the wrong questions when we're looking to select suppliers. So for example, we go to a business and we say, how available would you like your IT to be? Or even, we might say to them, well, you can have this one for £100 or you can have this one for £200. What we're not saying is, actually, how are you going to use this? What business process is this IT going to support? How critical is it? Is it part of your business life cycle such that it could actually damage your reputation out in the marketplace? We're not asking any of those questions. So understandably, they get a bit of IT at the end of it, but invariably they start to complain it's not doing what they want, it's not supported at the right time, it's not fit for purpose. And so one of the things that we've been looking at is how can we start to address the business need? So to start asking just business-based questions. So how are you going to use it? And it could even be that this IT will help to provide the evidence for regulatory reporting. Well, then it's even more important that we understand what is it that the regulator is after, what kind of evidence, so that we can really support our businesses. And then it transfers then to when you're speaking to potential suppliers, you need to be able to convert those business needs into IT questions that a supplier will understand. But you need to also, when you're reading any proposals or bids that they might make, is how the enduring service will look once it's in place. So we're always very good at assessing a bid on the basis of its technical fit. Have they answered all the questions? Are they going to be providing something that functionally we've asked for? And is it the right commercial fit? Are we prepared to pay that kind of money? What we're not very good at is saying, how will the service be supported? What's it going to look like in 3 years' time? Does it have sustainability in what's being proposed? And will it really help the business? And so certainly in my experience, we have many a contract where it's just not fit for purpose. They get the thing in perfectly, on time, on budget even, and we pay our dues on whether it's monthly, quarterly, annually, but actually the enduring service suddenly becomes a painful thing to operate. We spend all of our time having mitigating meetings with the supplier saying, how can we address this problem? What can we do about continuous service improvement? Whereas in fact, if we'd assessed the enduring service capability as part of the supplier selection, we wouldn't be in that position. So our top tips really centre around making sure, first of all, that you understand what the business actually needs and what they need the IT to do, and then to be able to assess any potential suppliers for enduring service, just as much as you do for technical and commercial fit. Because if you don't do that, you're going to end up it costing more money longer term, because you have to pay these suppliers more money to fix problems. And they might say, oh, well, we can do that, but that will be an extra however much money. So do all of your research up front, get that in place. And where you can standardise, if you know how the business operates, you can standardise non-functional requirements around what you want your IT to be able to do from a service perspective, so that when you have an IT supplier come along, you just say, here's our support model that we need you to follow, and our governance model, and this is our criticality statement for this particular part of the business. Whatever you produce has got to underwrite these requirements. So go out there, build the best, the most cost-efficient system you can, but these non-functional requirements based on business need are an absolute must, and you'll be marked on your ability to support that. So go out there, engage your business with business speak, forget the IT questions because they don't understand them anyway, and really engage for what they need, and supplier management will then become a much easier thing. Thank you.